keep saying I'm gonna start vlogging, but I never actually do, and it's kind of a problem, but there is something I actually really want to talk about today, and it's something that I always thought about, but I never actually voiced my opinion on it, and it's something that's incredibly annoying to me. And it basically deals with people not being able to distinguish the line between fiction and fantasy and being a fan of that stuff, and then taking that and then bringing it into the real world. Okay, it all started, there's a picture circulating on Tumblr right now of a girl going to like a gay rights rally, and she has a picture or a sign that says, you know, fangirl for equality or something like that, and it says let my gays marry, and a lot of people reacted negatively to it, myself included. The thing that really set me off through all of this is I was on Facebook, and you know, everyone is changing their Facebook pictures to the red equal sign, or pink, or red, I don't know, it's like red or pink. And a male friend of mine shared a picture of Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus, and he said, and I quote, "This is the kind of equality I can fully support." It has been a big problem in the, especially on like sites like Tumblr, you know, where the fandoms are very prominent, making a fetish out of homosexuality. And it's a lot more of a problem than I thought, and I didn't realize it was, I mean, I had kind of dealt with something like that on a different level when I was younger. A way to put this in perspective, when I was about 14, 15 and I had my first girlfriend, I had male friends that would be like, oh, Pixar didn't happen, I want pictures of you and your girlfriend kissing, you know, da-da-da, and I'm just kind of like, what? Excuse me? Like, and another example, and this happened kind of more recently, it was about two years ago, I was at the Brooklyn Soccer Matsuri. I was there with my ex-girlfriend, and I think we kissed or we cuddled or something, and a guy actually turned to us and said, "Yay, Yuri! Yeah, Yuri!" And I just kind of looked at him and I was like, I'm sorry, no, just because we are two girls in a relationship does not mean that we are fictional lesbians here to get you off. And this also goes together with yaoi. And you can say, well, why are you getting angry about fetishes, making a fetish out of homosexuality? Are you a fan of yaoi and yuri? Yeah, I am. And this is where the whole making the line between fantasy and fiction and being supportive of gay rights for the wrong reasons comes in to play. And essentially, yeah, yaoi and yuri is written to be a fantasy. It is completely fictional. It's written, or yaoi at least, is written entirely by women. I mean, obviously there's some exceptions, but typically it is written by women for women, and it is a fantasy. It's the same concept with porn. I say you're watching straight porn. Do you look at a straight couple and suddenly you expect them to like have sex in front of you? It's the same thing. I am sorry, but we do not exist to satisfy your fetishes. There's stuff out there to satisfy your fetishes. Do not push your fetishes on people in real life. Just because you want to see two cute girls making out, there is porn for that. You do not have the right to go up to a lesbian couple or, you know, make inappropriate comments to them and have this idea that they are going to have like hot kinky sex in front of you, or that they will appreciate you perving over them because, oh, well, that's two girls, you know, or that's two guys, or, you know, this entire thing. It's not even a double standard. It's the same thing for girls. Look at Tumblr. I've never been a fan of slash that involves characters from a real life show. I just never really felt comfortable with it, and that's just me. That's just my opinion. But, you know, people do it and it's fine, whatever. But the minute, like, I've heard horror stories about fangirls who will harass actors because they like want them to get married to this other male actor that they ship them with. And the minute that you start taking, like, if you do that in fiction, yeah, that's fine. Destiel, Sabriel, Sherlock and John, I'm just listing off names I know from Tumblr. You can ship all of that, but as soon as you start saying, you know, Misha, you should totally suck Jensen's dick, I don't even remember the actor's name. Like, the minute you start saying that, the minute you start like harassing these people in real life, that is wrong. And if you start supporting gay rights for that reason, don't be surprised if all of your LGBT friends start hating you and thinking that you're just a douche, because you kind of are, because all you're doing is making their sexuality and them as a person out to be nothing but like a sexual gimmick. It's fiction for a reason. When something is fictional, it's there for your entertainment. It's okay to get off on it if it's fictional, if it's entirely, you know. That's the point of fiction. That's the point of like gay erotica. That's the point of porn. That's the point of yaoi, yuri, you know, fucking shoda and loli shit. Like that's that entire thing. It's all fictional. It's all there for your entertainment, and it's fine if you're a fan of that. I'm a fan of yaoi and yuri myself, but just because, like, and this has nothing to do with me being a lesbian, just because I'm a fan of yaoi doesn't mean I'm gonna go up to two of my guy friends and be like, hey, you guys should totally make out, that's hot, or start shipping them. Like, why would you ever ship real people like that and then claim that you're like, oh, I want my gays to get married? First of all, we're not your gays, and I'm pretty sure there's some very famous people on YouTube that have said that. We are not your gays, or lesbians, I guess. It really rubs me the wrong way when I have male friends that have this mindset that they're like, oh yeah, I support gay rights, like, two girls together, that's fucking hot, and they'll like say this to my face, and I'm like, excuse. And like I said, it's not just the guys, it's the women too. You can go on Tumblr and you can look at horror stories of like people in the supernatural fandom going, I'm pretty sure there's a story of that happened recently, I think at Supernatural Con. I don't know the details. If I recall, a girl apparently like spoiled this entire panel, and Misha Collins had to cut the whole thing off early because he was like so uncomfortable or something, because this girl was like going crazy with her Destiel fantasy. Bottom line, it's okay if you have a fetish. It's okay if you, like, but just if you have the mindset, oh, two girls making out or two guys making out, oh, that's so hot, ah, fangirls, fanboys, da da da. If you have that mindset, just keep it in your head, because otherwise you're gonna look like a perverted douchebag, and you can satisfy your fetishes without pushing it on gay people in reality. Look at a gay couple and be like, oh, I hope they make out, oh, and like take pictures. Yeah, that happens. Again, horror stories. I really wanted to get this off my chest because I know that anime fans do this. If you have not done this, you are lying. If you see two guys and you're like an anime fan, you're like a yaoi fangirl, and you see two guys walking around and they are holding hands and you are just going like, oh my god, yaoi, I want them to make out, and maybe you don't understand that it's wrong, but I have friends, I have a male friend that has had to deal with that, and it is the most annoying thing. It's annoying when you're in the anime community, and a lot of people in the anime community are bisexual, gay, lesbians, and they can't walk around and enjoy an event of shared interests without people comparing them to fictional gay smut, and it's really sad. Like, if you want to go around and see guys making out, go to YaoiCon, because that's what that's there for, and it's okay there to an extent, but like just in everyday life, do yourself a favor, and whether you're in the anime community or you're in a fandom or you just watch gay porn or porn in general, just don't look at a gay couple and support them for the wrong reasons. Don't support them because it's like, oh, they're, you know, precious babus, oh my god, I ship them so hard. Like, no, don't do that. So this probably seems really wishy-washy and contradictory and junk, but just wanted to get my thoughts out there.